Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Microsoft has released the latest August Patch Tuesday update for Windows 11, 25 and 24H2. And if we head into our update history, the update for this month is KB5121003. And once the update has been applied, for Windows 11 25H2, the OS build will be 26,200.9168. And if you run in 24H2, that'll be 26,100.9168. Now, the Patch Tuesday updates that roll out on the second Tuesday of the month are first and foremost security updates. So just a quick summary of what's happening security-wise. Microsoft says it's fixed approximately 400 vulnerabilities, and that's across Windows 10, Windows 11, and its different Office products and services and other Microsoft products and services. 42 carry a critical severity rating, and that's important because critical is the highest ranked vulnerability. And Microsoft has classified 37 of the critical flaws as remote code execution vulnerabilities, while 5 involve elevation of privilege vulnerabilities. And Microsoft says it's also patched 3 zero-day vulnerabilities, so that's important. And it's noted that attackers have already exploited one of them in the wild. So 400 vulnerabilities across the different Microsoft products and services, including Windows 10 and Windows 11. So that's just a quick summary. And then over and above that, this update also includes additional high-confidence device targeting data, increasing coverage of devices eligible to automatically receive new secure boot certificates, which will roll out for most through the Windows update on Windows 11. And that's just Microsoft furthering the rollout of the secure boot certificates as we have been talking about on the channel. Now, with that all out of the way, 5121003 also includes new features, fixes and improvements that were part of this update, 510168.4, which rolled out as our optional bug fix C-release update towards the end of last month, July. I posted a whole video on that, so I'll leave it linked if you'd like some more information, because there were 6 new features in total, improvements and a whole lot more. Check the video out if you'd like more information, but just a quick summary of some of the key highlights for the purpose of this video. First of all, for File Explorer, if we head into a folder and we adjust this to details, Microsoft says that file sizes in the details view now display using appropriate units. So that would be kilobytes, megabytes, and gigabytes, instead of kilobytes only, making them easy to understand at a glance. Now, I'm not seeing that yet. I have had a check before posting. I'm still just getting kilobytes, but as mentioned, a lot of these new features roll out gradually. Like it or not, that's just the way Microsoft likes to do it. So some I have received, some I haven't, and that will be the same with you guys as well. So that's now seeing those file sizes in the 3 different kilobytes, megabytes, and gigabytes. And then for Windows Search, we get 2 improvements. The first is the update improves app search to better handle typos and partial app names when finding installed apps. So as an example, if I type in Outlook instead of Outlook, you can see that it brings up the right app, Outlook, where previously that was not the case. So that's a nice, small, significant little change. And then the update also improves settings relevance to surface more usable and useful settings higher in search results. So those are 2 small yet significant changes rolling out for Windows Search. And then just to mention the next, there's a new feature for voice access, which is an accessibility feature. The update adds voice isolation to voice access, helping it better recognize your voice by reducing interference from other speakers and background noise. And it also now offers 3 speed recognition modes, which include voice isolation, You can remove background noise only and no filtering. And the update also adds Korean language support for voice access, so Microsoft is furthering that language support. And then for widgets, we get 2 new features. The first is taskbar notification badges now use your Windows accent color instead of appearing red, helping reduce unnecessary attention-grabbing alerts. And then the update also simplifies the lock screen widgets. For new users, weather is now the only widget shown on the lock screen by default, which I think is great because up until this stage, you had a whole bunch of widgets which wasn't optimum and could be quite annoying and overwhelming. So for new users, weather is the only widget shown on the lock screen by default, which I think is a nice move. And here's a feature now that I have received since I posted the previous optional bug fix C release update. If we head over to Bluetooth and devices, Touchpad, Microsoft says there's new features for Touchpad where new gesture controls for precision touchpads are available now on this page. So if we head to scroll and zoom speed, so that's the scroll speed and the zoom speed, you can adjust the baseline with the 2 sliders. The baseline speed for scroll and zoom gestures, which I think is nice. And you've also got a new setting, accelerated scrolling, where you can scroll faster the more you repeat the gesture, so you can move quickly through long documents. So those have finally made it to my region. So go check that out if that's something you were looking out for. And then just to mention the next, Windows Hello Enhanced Sign-In Security, ESS, now supports peripheral fingerprint sensors. And here's one I haven't received. The update refreshes. I'll just show you some images for this. The update refreshes the design of the Start menu account control and adds a badge that displays your subscription status. So basically, to view this, you would open the Start menu and then you'd click on your profile picture. I've still got the old one, as you can see. And this is available for users signed in with a Microsoft account, and I'm still not seeing that yet, so that's definitely still on a controlled rollout. So as mentioned, guys, that's just some of the key highlights that rolled out as part of our optional update for last month, 5101684, which are now bundled in our latest Patch Tuesday update, 51211003. Check the video out if you want more information. There was a lot more going on. I've just gone over the highlights. So guys, that's more or less what's new as part of the August 2026 Patch Tuesday security update for Windows 11, 25 and 24H2. And if you are wondering if there are any problems with this update, according to Microsoft says it is not currently aware of any known issues with this update, which is good news. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.